So today we're going to be continuing our no build mode challenge that we've been doing in The Sims 4. If you didn't watch part 1, I definitely recommend you go and watch that one first. I'll link it up in the cards over here, but we're actually doing pretty good. So we're at the point right now where we can meet all of our needs in the house, although they still are meeting their bladder need by just summoning a bush in the backyard. So maybe we strive to get a toilet today. But aside from that, we have all the necessities. We have a shower, we have a refrigerator, we do have a bed. So we're doing pretty good. And at this point, most of the challenge is just going to be like decorative stuff and just kind of like filling up the house. And I also really want to focus on their careers in this part, because once we get Marina promoted enough, she will get the fabricator so she can start like building furniture and things. And she'll also get that item that we need to like repair the furniture that's damaged that we got out of the dumpster. So that way that stuff just looks better. But enough talking about it. Let's go ahead and get right into the game. Okay, so where we left off in the last video was that Sailor had just come home from work on Monday. So it is Monday night and they are getting into bed. But I did want to point out a couple of things. We actually did have our neighborhood action plan that we voted for get enacted. So we do now have sharing is caring active in our neighborhood. So if we wanted to, we could actually go over to some of the neighbors' houses and just do some sharing with them and take a couple of things from their houses. I don't think I know the people who live in these houses yet in our neighborhood. I'm actually playing in an older save file, so the people who usually live here, like the NPC townies, don't actually live in those houses anymore. I don't know who lives in there, but I guess we'll go find out at some point. And I also wanted to thank everybody who commented on my last video telling me that I can buy a trash can from build mode if I want to. Apparently, we're not going to get a trash can through gameplay. It's just one of those items that you just don't. So we actually can buy a trash can and start kind of cleaning up some of the stuff in this house, which is a huge win because I was getting really grossed out. Now, we don't have a ton of money. We have $137. I definitely know that we need an outdoor trash can because those are the ones that are kind of like infinite, like you're not going to run out of space. So let's prioritize getting an outdoor trash can first, and then I'm sure eventually we'll get an indoor trash can. Now, my favorite outdoor trash can is actually the one that we just got from Businesses and Hobbies, but we can't afford that right now. So I might go with like maybe this one from high school years, although this one looks more like something like residential that you would have. Like it doesn't look like it would be like your household trash can, but maybe I'll swap it out at some point. I think for now we're just going to go ahead and get that because in that way we have something. And that does bring us down to 57 simoleons. We were actually doing pretty good last time, but then our bills came and it was like most of the money that we had. So we really have to build up a little bit now, but that's okay. I mean, they both have jobs and it is Monday, so they're going to be working for a lot of the week. So I guess it's okay. Okay, but I've pretty much cleaned everything up. We're like taking out the spoiled food from in here. And then I don't know what this was. I guess we can finish the salad, but I am going to have them go to bed so that they're well rested for work tomorrow. All right, so it is the next morning and we're having our breakfast and getting ready to go to work. And I'm just thinking like the two items that we still don't have that we really need to make this like a fully functional house are going to be the toilet and a sink. I mean, it is nice that we can just like throw stuff out into the trash, but it would just be a little more realistic if they had the sink so that they could like wash their dishes or they could wash their hands or like brush their teeth. And I also totally forgot that I planted a couple of items in their backyard. Like they have like a mini little garden going on. Honestly, I kind of regret doing this because now that we have a fully functional kitchen, we don't need it. And I know I kind of did it just to like make some money from harvesting stuff, but I am just not typically a really big gardener when it comes to The Sims. I'm sure these plants will be dying at some point, but for now we have them, and I'm probably honestly just going to sell all the stuff that we get from them because we just like don't need it for food. Like we're not really doing like an off the grid kind of challenge. And since we have a little bit of time before they have to go to work, I actually am going to have them go ahead and dive for thrills because their fun needs are a little bit low. And I know we do have the TV, but like, come on now. I just feel like it's more fitting in the challenge if we just take advantage of the dumpster. And I am going to be having Marina work from home again. I know she's probably going to be getting a promotion soon, but for now it's super easy to have her at home. It's so easy to just like check the community board. So I like having her work from home. And then it also just like gives me a sim to like still have something to do with while Sailor's at work, or else I feel like we would literally just be like speeding through the days until they come home. The dive for thrills will always be so gross to me. I feel like it is probably one of the grosser woohoo locations, although we can now woohoo in the outhouses that we just got with the Nature's Calling event. So they might be tied. They might be tied because actually that is so disgusting. But it does look like Sailor is off to work now. So let's go ahead and actually have Marina go check on that community board. And hopefully we do have some more juicy gossip on the community board this time because last time it was not juicy at all. All right, give me something good. What do we got? What is the hot gossip? It just says what's yours is mine. These people need to come up with better gossip because, like, what is going on here? And her other task for the day is that she needs to acquire some materials, some recycled materials. We usually get those from the dumpster. So I'm going to go ahead and have her. Oh, the dumpster's empty. Are you kidding me? Okay, the dumpster's empty right now. You know what? Maybe we will have her travel over to the little like community space because there is the recycler over here so we can get our recycled materials. I'm also not sure, does the voting for this place also happen like just in like the Friday to Monday window, like the neighborhood action plans? Because I forgot to vote for it last time, so we haven't switched it over to a makerspace, but that is another thing that I do want to do eventually. But before we do that, I am going to interrupt this video real quick just to talk about the EA Creator Network. So if you've seen my videos before, you know I am a part of the EA Creator Network, and because of that, I have something called a creator code. And what this code does is it allows you guys to help support me and my content when you're buying games on the EA app. There's a couple of different games that these codes actually now support, although I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're going to be buying The Sims or different Sims packs. And all you have to do is when you're at checkout on the EA app, just type in my code, which is Simming Shannon, into the promo code box, and that'll give me a 5% commission on your purchase. And these codes are really one of the best ways to directly support a Sims creator because you were going to spend that money on the Sims pack anyway. So now it's just that a little bit of that money goes to the creator instead of all going to EA. And I should also mention that EA is having their midsummer sale right now. So there are a ton of games that are on sale, including most of the Sims packs. So if you were waiting for a sale to go ahead and get your hands on a pack, now would be a great time to do so. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get back into the video. Okay, so let's actually check on this community board. Check community space projects. Oh, so these are the ones, can we only vote Friday to Monday? Yeah, so we're gonna have to come over over the weekend. So we can actually make this either a community garden, a makerspace, or a marketplace. But I think I want to make it the makerspace, at least for now, until I get promoted enough to have our own fabricator, because that way we can just come here and they'll have all the like items that we need to do all of our like fabricating and all that kind of stuff. But at least for now, we do still have access to the recycler. So I'm going to go ahead and just recycle some of the stuff that we have in here that I don't really care for. Like definitely the trash and like some of these plants and stuff like that. And that way we'll be able to get some recycled materials. All right, these are our recycled materials over here. And it actually gave us a good amount of bits and pieces. And now she is done for the day. She doesn't have to do any other work stuff for the day, which is really, really nice. And there's a dumpster over here. Oh, wait. Okay, let's definitely go ahead and dive for deals in here as well because this one's full. And those bits and pieces that we just got, we're going to be able to use once we have a fabricator. That's the stuff we need to like actually fabricate stuff and like make furniture and all that kind of stuff. And it's also nice that anything we get out of the dumpster that we don't want, if we don't want to just like sell it, we can also recycle it. Although you guys know I'm not against just selling things because I did sell that microwave in order to buy the refrigerator. So I'm not against just doing that too with certain things, but I'm sure we're going to need a lot of bits and pieces. So it's like something to keep in mind. Oh, guys, I finally got a dining table. Oh, this is so good. And it's the one that like came with Eco Lifestyle. Like it's going to match our little chairs that we have, although it's a totally different color. Like everything's going to be a different color. And we just got another TV. Oh, okay, we're a 2 TV household now. Okay, now I think our dumpster is empty. Let's go ahead and head back home and check out all of the stuff that we got from diving in the dumpster. And we're also gonna have her take a shower because we can, because we have a shower. Okay, and now we can see what we got from our dumpster diving. So we did get an island counter, which is like not in great condition. What else is new? We've got like so much stuff that we're gonna need to fix once we get the little thing that we need for that. But we did also get a dining table. So, oh, I need to put move objects on. All right, I feel like I need to move some stuff around, but we do have a dining table and chairs, and all of those are functional because they're like in good condition. All of this other stuff, I guess I could be keeping it. I don't need to be keeping it like just out in the middle of the house. I could be keeping it in my household inventory, but I don't know. There's something about it that's just like more fun to like keep it all out here like this. So I'm going to keep that stuff out, but we do have our dining table so we can actually sit and eat our meals over here. And we also have another TV. Oh, we can put this TV on the counter if we want to have like a little kitchen TV moment going on. What if I move this over here and we can sit and eat and watch TV? I think that's gonna be the vibe for right now. I actually almost never put TVs in my Sims kitchens. I don't know why. It's just not something I really think about because I've never had a TV in my kitchen. Like I know there's people who do. I've been in houses that have that before, but I have never been like a TV in the kitchen kind of family. If anything, like we might eat like a meal in the living room, like if we're not having like a big family dinner, but we've never had a TV in the kitchen. So I don't really think about it, but do you put TVs in your Sims kitchens? Let me know in the comments if that's something you do or something that you've had in your house. Oh, okay. Sailor just got home from work, and not only did Sailor get a promotion, but we also got countertops. So this is what I was talking about. So we do get countertops from the culinary career, but they are not cute. Like we're gonna eventually get a whole kitchen set that is like this kind of stuff. And they're not cute. I don't really love them. And I'm almost thinking like, what if we make it more of like a workshop counter, like over in the garage? This might be what we eventually do with them, but I'm thinking because they are in good condition, like what if we moved a lot of our like not good condition stuff into the garage and then eventually as we fix stuff up, like we can kind of reassess, but I do kind of like the idea of like just kind of getting rid of the uglier stuff for now. Wait, I thought this one was in bad condition. That one that I just moved into the garage, it definitely was in bad, like it's in bad condition here, but then when I moved it into the garage, suddenly it was fixed. All right, well, I don't want to cheat it and like fix it when it's not supposed to be fixed. I don't know why that is happening. So I guess that one's gonna stay until we fix it because I don't want to cheat it like that. But it literally is just like fixing. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck leaving that there until we get the little thing to fix it. Wait, it looks like it's just like totally glitched. Oh no, it's just dark, so you can't really see the shelves. That's very bizarre. Okay, I guess we're stuck with that. And then this stuff I'm gonna leave in the garage for now. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Once we get the item that we need to fix all this stuff, we can make a lot more sense of like making the house look cute. But for now, I think this is what we're gonna have to work with. And I do need to have her prepare some food, but we still don't have anything for her to prepare food like on. Like we don't have a stove or anything, but I am kind of thinking, what if we try to get a grill so that way she can do some like actual cooking? Okay, so hear me out. My thought process for getting a grill is that we do the neighborhood potluck event. Now, this one is from for rent and you get a grill if you get a gold level. The thing is that like you need to have food and like make food and all that to get a gold level. So I don't know if we should maybe like host the event not on our lot because we can't cook on our lot, but at the same time, like I feel like we probably should have it on our lot. All right, so we're gonna see how it goes. I know people are also going to bring us food, but I'm pretty sure that I am supposed to cook something. All right, we'll see how this goes. Can I successfully have a potluck event without actually cooking anything myself? It didn't occur to me that people do bring food. So maybe if I just eat the food that everybody else is bringing, I'll be able to get a gold event. So it looks like Michaela just brought over lobster thermidor. So let's go ahead and grab a serving of that. And I think other people are going to bring stuff as well. I also do have like salads that I've made. I forgot that I can actually cook like salads and stuff like that on my counters. So if I do need to cook, I can totally just do that. But people are bringing food. I mean, we have pancakes, we have lobster, we have all that kind of stuff. So I think we might actually end up being okay. Oh my goodness, somebody brought baked Alaska to the event. If I was having a potluck and someone brought baked Alaska, like immediately my best friend. Immediately my best friend. That is just an elite bring to the potluck. All right, I also have to be like complimenting people on their items that they're bringing and all that kind of stuff. I know Michaela brought something. So let me go talk to her and compliment her on that. Okay, compliment potluck item. Let me thank her for coming as well. Oh, okay. We also have to clean up. Hopefully we can get some points from doing that. Hopefully throwing things away counts as cleaning up because I do not have a sink. Okay, I'm throwing stuff in the garbage, but it's not counting as cleaning up. Oh, that might be my downfall. That might be my downfall because I actually am not able to do the dishes. So that item is not going to get done. But hopefully we can just like gossip. Oh, guys, this is going to be my downfall. So all I need to do to get a gold event is to do the dishes. And I can't. Like, I can't get cleanup to count for anything. Oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I literally do? Like, I'm taking out the trash, but it is not counting. And I can't do the dishes because I don't have a sink. Guys, this cannot be real. This cannot be real. Okay, what if I go ahead and like put some stuff away? No, why is it not counting? Guys, this is literally going to be my downfall. And like, is there anything else? Like, can I clean my shower? Like, will that count? Like, what do I do? If I had a spill somewhere, would I be able to mop it? And would that count? Like, if I got a vacuum cleaner, would that count? Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't clean up the dishes and I need to get this grill. I don't even know how I could just like summon a mess. It's not like I have a kid and I can just like have the kid make a mess on the ground and I can mop it. Like I should have just let Sailor pee her pants or something because now I really am not sure what I'm supposed to do here. We might end up not having a gold event on this one, which is so unfortunate. All right, at this point, I think I've basically given up. I'm just going to wait for the time to go out. I don't even know what I get for a silver level event, but I don't think it's a grill, unfortunately. I am going to go ahead and like put all this stuff away. I am very upset, you guys. Very upset. Luckily, we do have a lot of food now, though, but like I don't really need a lot of food because I need to be cooking. Okay, I got a small boost in unit rating. That's obviously not what I need. I didn't get any kind of like reward item for that. So I just had that party for like literally nothing, all because I couldn't clean up. Okay, that is so frustrating. So I guess new plan is to get a sink first because then we'll be able to actually do the dishes. I guess that's my plan. It does look like this dumpster is actually pretty full, so I'm going to do a lot of diving for deals. Watch me get a sink. Like with my luck, I would get a sink out of this dumpster when I literally just failed my event for not having a sink. And then I'm just going to have a new party all over again because I think that's probably my best way, unless I get an oven out of here, which I would not be complaining. But I think my best bet is probably to get a sink, have another potluck party, and then get a grill. Oh my goodness, that dumpster was like so empty. It looked like it was going to be full. There was like nothing in it. All I got was like dye. Oh my gosh, guys, this is not good. Things are not going well right now. I thought I had such a good plan, and the fact that my downfall was literally not having a sink is so frustrating. All right, well, it's the next morning. We are having Marina work from home again, and our tasks are to acquire recycled materials and perform a handiness or eco parts upgrade on an appliance. So, do I have any like appliances that I could do an eco upgrade on? Oh, okay. I can do an energy efficient device upgrade on my TV. So that'll go ahead and be our eco part upgrade, and then we'll just have to go get recycled materials after we finish this. All right, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Okay, it looks like we got that done pretty quick. I'm gonna have her eat something. Oops, I'm gonna have her eat something. I'm gonna have her clean out the spoiled food because apparently we have spoiled food in the fridge. And then I guess we're going to end up going back over to the community space just to use that recycler and get some recycled materials. All right, so let's go over to the recycler. I have like a lot of stuff somehow in my inventory again. Like I have like food and just like gross stuff like that. So I guess we can go ahead and sell all of this, or not sell it, like turn it into recycled materials. And then while we're here, of course, we're gonna go ahead and go through this dumpster as well and just see if we get anything good out of that. Oh, and it does look like she'll be getting a promotion. So I don't know how that works when you're working from home. I think like when her workday ends or when her workday is like supposed to start in the morning tomorrow or whatever, it looks like we are going to be getting a promotion. So that's really exciting. I don't know exactly when I get all the different like reward items in this career, but hopefully soon. And we did empty out this dumpster, so let's go ahead and head back home. Hopefully we can get some stuff out of the dumpster across the street as well. Oh, and I didn't even realize there's also one over here. Wait, okay, I didn't realize that there was two on our home lot that we like don't have to travel to. I haven't even been going over to that yellow one. I bet we could get some goodies in there too. Okay, because that was in the same neighborhood as that makerspace. I didn't realize there was one literally right here. Oh, but it's empty right now. Oh, bummer. Okay. Well, now we know to check for both of them. They're both empty, but we will keep that in mind. Okay, Sailor's back from work, and does she have an ailment? Are you kidding me? The greeny meanie ailment. Gardening creeps into Sailor's thoughts like a vine. It just makes sense, and everything else just makes her angry. And she's starting to burn out. Are you kidding me? I mean, you can go use the garden if you want. I mean, I personally don't care about the garden, but if that'll make you happy, I guess go off, go do that. I just like really need her to not burn out. And then I'll have Marina go ahead and are the dumpsters full yet? The dumpsters do look like they have stuff in them. You better not be walking over to this dumpster though. Keep it pushing because this is my dumpster now that I literally just discovered. I can't believe that dumpster just emptied. I went in it one time and the dumpster's empty now. Okay, well, luckily we have two. So let's go over to this one and see if there's anything in here. I'm really, really hoping so. I just keep getting like money and recycled materials. Like I need a sink. Do I have anything that I've been getting from dumpster diving? I have a desk. I have a desk and it's in bad condition. So perfect. Kind of envisioned maybe having a desk like over in this little bump out area in the hall. I mean, I don't have a chair for it right now. Well, I guess I do have chairs. I have plenty of chairs. But it won't be functional. So for now, I'll just keep it over there. And then I guess eventually when we fix everything up, we can put one of our chairs over there. I think I'm starting to see the effects of Sailor's ailment. She is very angry from having contagious spread of this ailment. And it still has like the same description. So I'm not really sure what I need to be doing. I mean, eventually it's just going to go away, right? Like I think she has like 3 days and it'll go away. But I feel like I know I could just go to in a screen and like get a cure from it or like go see like a naturopath or whatever. Can I do that on my phone actually? Because I feel like that would make my life like a lot easier. Oh, I can visit the naturopath and get cured for $1,500. We will be living with this ailment for 3 days because do I look like I made of money? Like I'm not. So we will not be doing that. Okay, so I'm thinking it's 7:20 right now. I'm thinking that when the workday like resets, so I guess that would be at 9 a.m. Marina should be getting a promotion, and I'm very curious to see what items we end up getting for that. In the meantime, she's just watching TV, which is fine. I really do not want to have to deal with like the burnout, so I really would like Sailor to like have some fun. It says take a break or exercise some creative skills. Like we don't really have like a lot of like creative skill stuff to be doing. What if you like went for a little jog? Would going for a jog help? Just kind of like clearing your mind. You can go jog before you have to go to work. I don't know. We got to do something because I do not want to deal with the burnout. Oh, okay. So Marina did just get her promotion. We got a drafting tablet. Oh, so we can do like, is that the thing where you do like painting and stuff on? Wait, where is it? Did it go in her like personal inventory? Electronic drafting tablet. Oh, so I can just draft blueprints. I thought this was the tablet that I could do painting on. Okay. Is drafting blueprints like something I need to be doing? Is it gonna raise my logic skill? Because now I need a logic skill. Oh no. Okay. What skill does drafting blueprints gain for me? Oh, that is gonna gain my logic. Okay. And I've got bad luck now. Like, what is going? There is too much going on in this game now. Now I've got bad luck. That is the last thing that I need right now. But I guess you can work on your logic skill. And then our daily task is to interview a homeowner about their utilities. Okay. I suppose we can work on that. All right, Sailor is off to work, and now Marina needs to find a homeowner and ask them about their utilities. Salim, are you a homeowner? Technically, he shouldn't be because I know he lives in an apartment, so he should be a renter. But I wonder if I can ask you about your utilities. Interview about utilities. Perfect. He does not look happy about his utilities. Salim isn't too impressed by Marina's interview technique and questions. Marina gets told in no uncertain terms that it is none of their business. Bummer. Oh, that was kind of mean. Okay. Well, he walked away, but it did say that we completed our daily tasks, so I guess that's good. And now, can you just go back on your little tablet thing and, like, work on more blueprints? Because I need you to get your logic skill up, and it's the only way I know how right now. So, drafting blueprints actually gets the logic up so slowly. This is definitely not the move. I guess we're also being affected by our bad luck. Our bad luck is also not helping anything. Are these like cow plant things supposed to help my luck? Oh, but I need fairy dust. See, I don't have fairy dust. Like, this is not a thing that I need. I almost feel like I should just like turn off the bad luck because it's just, again, not the point of this Let's Play, and there are just so many like things that are affecting our Sims days right now, but it's also like it's a new thing. So I'm like, all right, maybe it would be fun to kind of like play around with it more. But am I having fun right now? Am I having fun right now? I'm just trying to gain my logic skill. Like, what's that about? I wonder if Sailor's gonna get a promotion today. I feel like probably not, but I am gonna make her work hard and see if maybe we can just get that little boost that we need to get her the promotion by 5 o'clock. I'm gonna say probably not. But maybe she'll get a promotion on Friday. That would be very helpful. Oh, wait, she did get a promotion. Oh, but she's also imbalanced. Like, what does that mean? I haven't really played with like the balance and imbalance stuff very much. This usually happens when a sim stays in a negative mood over a long period of time. While imbalanced, a sim's mood and needs may be affected in various ways. Oh, guys, I cannot deal with this. Like, come on now. Okay, so we'll deal with that later, but we did get a promotion. So we got $368, which is a huge win, and we got another coffee pot, which I really don't care for. I mean, I guess it's prettier than the coffee pot we already had. So then I guess we just don't need this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to sell it because I feel like we've been making pretty good money. I'm going to put it in my inventory, and that way I can use it to get bits and pieces when we recycle. So I'm going to put the old one in our inventory, and then the new one, I guess I'm going to, I guess I'll keep it because like we don't really have a lot of stuff. So I guess it can go there. Maybe I should put it still like on the fridge. No, I kind of like it on the counter. And we have like enough cooking counter space. So that's fine. I don't like my Sims having coffee. But it did just occur to me, even though we don't have the grill, we can still cook. Like we can still make salads and like stuff that we can make on the countertop. So she definitely does need to sleep. She is like exhausted and just not doing well. But we're gonna have her go to sleep, and then maybe I'll have her like make some salads and stuff for dinner. We have so much food in the fridge, but like I want to get her daily tasks done because, you know, I want to get her promoted and all that kind of stuff. And then as for Marina, I really do need Marina to be working on logic skill, and it is not going super well. You know what we might do? I might actually take Marina back to Brightchester, believe it or not. Because we can buy some more stuff. We can get like a couple more lamps and things like that from the what's it called? The little like stand, the little store that we got stuff from before. But we can also hopefully play chess in the little commons area because we don't have a chess table like anywhere in our neighborhood. So if we come and play chess over here and then just buy a few more, like we have a ton of money. So we can buy decorative stuff. Like that is not an issue. Is there nowhere to play chess here? Oh no, there is. Okay. Is there anyone around who wants to play chess with me? All right. So I'm gonna have her play chess, and then hopefully she can get her logic skill up a little bit faster, and then we'll buy like some decorative stuff. Chess is definitely the move. She just finished her first game, but her logic skill is going up so much faster. I mean, I know I'm on triple speed, but compared to how it was when I was just trying to like draft the blueprints, like that was doing essentially nothing. Okay, I know she really has to pee, so I guess I'll let her run to the bathroom real quick, and then I feel like if we just play chess for like a couple more minutes, we'll be at level 2, and then we can go buy stuff from the school store and go ahead and head out. It also just occurred to me that I don't know if it's cheating to be going off lot to work on skills. I don't think it is. I don't think it ever really is in challenges. I know sometimes you're not supposed to because like it just kind of defeats like the fun of it. I think we're allowed to do this, but like I said in the last video, we are going to be cheating in this challenge. So, you know what, if I wasn't supposed to do this, I don't care. It is what it is. So the thing about this challenge is like we get all this money, but we can't be spending it in build mode. So we kind of have no choice but to spend it at places like this where we can just kind of like get random stuff. I am going to go ahead and buy at least one bicycle because I would like Marina to have one just to like get to and from the dumpsters around the world a little faster. I'm also thinking maybe we go ahead and just like buy a rug. I know we don't really have like a theme at all for our house right now, but I'm just gonna buy a rug just so we have like some sort of decorative stuff. It might be good to buy an easel too. I'm thinking that might be good because if we want them to paint to like make decorative stuff, I don't know, like it's just an idea. And then I definitely want to have some lamps. So there's a couple different kind of lamps. We have these ones. but I might go ahead and buy these ones as kind of like bedside lamps or something. Let me go ahead and get, I guess I'll do these like tan colored ones. I'm gonna get 2 of those. I don't know if I need a stereo. It's good to know that if I need it, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna buy the stereo because if we want to have another party and get like a party reward event, sometimes you need to dance. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I might even get a couple more rugs as well, just because I feel like it would be nice to have some more decorations going on. Do we need a computer? These are very expensive. Okay, so we're not going to buy one of these, but it is good to know that if we decide we need a computer at some point, we can get it from there. But I'm going to get a little plant. I don't know. I'm kind of like just like spending all my money because what else am I going to spend it on? You know what I mean? Like I'll go ahead and get maybe even another lamp and a rug. Like I don't need all this money. So, oh, maybe a mirror. A mirror could be good too. And that is pretty much going to bring us to the end of our money. Once I get these plants, yeah, we're literally going to have like 15 bucks left or something like that. So I just bought a ton of stuff though from there. So we have like so many more like decorative items and stuff. So let's go ahead and head home and kind of do a little bit of decorating with this stuff that I got. Oh no, as soon as I load in, Sailor is burnt out. That is not going to be good for our work performance and stuff like that. I mean, I let her have fun. Like she watches TV and stuff, but I guess she needs more of like a creative outlet, which I did just buy the easel. So maybe we have Sailor start painting to work on her burnout because that is so unfortunate. Oh, we don't have enough simoleons to do any painting though yet. Okay, so after our next day at work, we'll have more simoleons and we can do that kind of stuff. I feel so bad. Okay, but let me just go ahead and do a little bit more decorating. So I did get them these lamps for next to their bed. They don't have bedside tables currently, but they do have the lamps. That's the best that I can do. I also did buy 2 rugs, so I can put a rug in their room, but I wonder, all right, this one's pretty big. This one's gonna have to go in the living room. So then this one can go in their bedroom, so they can have a rug in there. I don't know where I'm gonna put some of this other stuff. I bought 2 of these small rugs. I figured one for the kitchen, one for the bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna do the green one in the kitchen, and then I think I'm gonna do like the black one in the bathroom. And I am gonna go into move objects and just kind of like adjust the placement a little bit. Obviously, it's gonna change once the layouts of these rooms changes, but I don't know. I just wanted to have some decorative stuff going on. You know what I mean? I also did get a mirror, so we're going to go ahead and put that in the bathroom for now. I'm going to raise it up a little bit too, and I'm just raising it up by doing the 9 key. I think I'll put this boombox that we got. I guess it just has to go like on that table over there. I did get some plants that I can decorate with. I'll put my plant in there. I've got these plants. They can go in there, I guess. And then we do have even another lamp. I might go ahead and put it in the bathroom. I know it like totally does not belong in there, but now we at least have like a light in the bathroom. It's like not on a table or anything like that. But at least we have like a light in there now. But I don't know, it looks a little more lived in here, I guess. I'm not really sure if like that's the proper term. It doesn't look great, okay? It doesn't look great, especially with all of our like destroyed stuff that we still need to fix up. But it looks better than it did before. And I think we're going to take that as a win. It does look like showering is helping with the burnout as well. So that's good to know that we can shower. And I think we can like calm down in the mirror. And all of that is going to help with all of our issues that we're having. So luckily we have like a couple items that'll make us a little bit more comfortable. I think they should also be more comfortable. Like now that we're starting to decorate the house a little bit, like it'll be decorated so they won't have like poorly decorated moodlets and all that kind of stuff. Okay, but it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I am gonna have her go to sleep because I know she's burnt out, but she does have to go to work tomorrow, so we can get a little bit of money. But at least once we have money, she can paint and hopefully just kind of recenter herself and get a little less burnt out, I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, and Marina has an ailment now too? Are you kidding me? Which one does she have? Oh, but she has the luck magnet. Oh, wait, that should be good. That means that Marina is going to be having more good luck. Okay, I was bummed about that one. But you know what? I'll take it because I do need the luck. And for her work from home task today, we just have to draft one of those blueprints and do some recycling, which were things that I was probably gonna do today anyway. So we can get a jump start on Marina's day right now because none of that should take that long. All right, we went ahead and drafted her concept. Now let's go ahead and I'm just gonna have her go through the 2 dumpsters in the neighborhood, which hopefully she will get on her bike and bike on over to, because sometimes we get recycled materials from that, and if we don't from that, then we'll go head over and use the recycler. Okay, that dumpster is empty, but now we can go ahead and bike over to this other dumpster, which will get us there so much faster, and we can go through this one as well. Look at her on her cutesy little bike. I honestly couldn't tell what color it was going to be when I was shopping through because it's just hard to see that tiny picture. But she has a cute little bike, and I'm loving this for her. Did we just get a tub? Oh my gosh, wait, what a huge win. Wait, I think we just got a bathtub. And we got a stove. You guys. We got a stove and a tub. I am going to have her finish, just like go through all the dumpster and make it empty. But we got a stove. This is huge. This is huge. And we just got recycled materials. Okay, you guys, big win. So we did get a bathtub. We already had a shower. So like, did we need a bathtub? No, but it's just fun and nice to have. So we'll go ahead and kind of rearrange our bathroom a little bit. Obviously, once we get a toilet and that kind of stuff, we're gonna have to rearrange again. But for now, little bathroom sleigh, and I'm sure we could like find a way to put our toilet and sink in here and like have that room work. But most excitingly, we have a stove. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, I guess I shouldn't put the stove under the window. You're not supposed to do that. Is this still glitched? So I want to like put it there, but I can't move that cabinet right now because it is still glitched. So for now, you're just gonna have to go over there. And like everything's gonna get fixed and better eventually. I promise. So for now, this is gonna go like that. That is fine. And then I just have to go ahead and repair it and clean it. And then we are going to have a fully functional stove. Guys, I could not think of a better way to end this part than to have a fully functional stove. Okay, I lied. I could think of a better way, and it would be if we had a sink. A sink definitely would have been a bigger win than the stove and the bathtub, but you know what, like these were 2 major pieces that we were going to need eventually to complete this house. So I'm taking it. The stove is a win. I am very happy about that. And I still am totally going to try to do the potluck event and get the grill and all that kind of stuff once we get the sink and can do the dishes. But in the meantime, it is going to be so nice to have this to like make all of our meals and also work on Sailor's like career progression. Okay, so that was a huge win, but I am going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up here. I think we made some great strides in this part. We have decorations in the house, we have a bathtub, we have a stove. We are doing pretty good. I do think it's crazy that this was about like an hour and a half of gameplay and we still do not have a toilet or a sink, but you know what? I've got my fingers crossed for part 3 that those items are coming to us. But if you are enjoying the series as much as I have been, make sure to like this video so I know you're ready to see part 3, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you see when all my videos are posted. And if you want to see more of me, I do post pretty regularly here on YouTube, but also on TikTok and Instagram, so make sure to go ahead and follow those as well. And if there's any other videos you want to be seeing from me, whether it's a different gameplay challenge, a build you want to see me do, or pretty much anything at all, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty much open to making whatever you guys want to see. And just another reminder that if you do want to support my content, you can use my creator code when buying games on the EA app. All you have to do is type in code SimmingShannon in the promo code box when you're checking out, and I get a commission off of that purchase. And I really appreciate anybody who wants to help me out in that way. It means so much to me. But with all of that being said, I hope you have a slaytastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.